The boot method is recommended when flash coving nora flooring. Before installation, use a suitable filler to smooth all gaps and voids at the intersection between the wall and substrate, and ensure the wall is dry, smooth, and clean. If the wall is dusty, apply a suitable water-based primer with a small roller or paintbrush. First, confirm the opening of the cove cap will accommodate the thickness of the flooring material. Then install any required cove cap, following the manufacturer's instructions. Then install the appropriate size nora profix tape to the wall, keeping it close to the substrate. Next, use a piece of cove stick to determine how much wax paper to remove. Remove the bottom section of wax paper from the nora profix, miter all corners, and adhere the cove stick to the wall. There's no need to adhere it to the substrate. Now use a carpenter's square to make an inside corner template out of a scrap piece of flooring. Cut 6 inches wide for 6-inch coving, or 4 inches wide for 4-inch coving, and at least 24 inches long. Cut a 45-degree angle on one end of the template. Then mark from the point of the template back 1.25 inches, or the width of the cove stick for later use. Apply a small piece of double-sided tape to prevent the template from moving, and place the template at the bottom of the inside corner. Then, dry lay slightly longer than required lengths of flooring, as detailed in the nora installation guide and nora video for installing sheets, making relief cuts to avoid tears at all external corners. Push the flooring into the internal corner as far as possible without damaging the flooring. Fold back the flooring with the attached template and mark the outside corner on the back of the material. Remove the template and use it as a straight edge to mark parallel lines along the top edge of the flooring. Draw another line at a 45-degree angle through intersecting points. Place a mark on the diagonal line using the mark from the cove stick measurement, and draw lines off of the mark to create a 90-degree corner. Cut out the final lines and go 1 inch past the bottom corner mark. Cut all the external corners using the boot method, then adhere the flooring as detailed in the nora installation guide. Do not trim the perimeter or internal corners until the field flooring is adhered. For walls, carefully fold back the flooring, making sure you don't crease or tear it. Remove the wax paper from the nora profix and, keeping the floor tight to the cove stick, push into the tape. Trim the flooring to fit the cap strip and insert. Then finish the walls by hand rolling. For external corners, cut the wax paper 8 inches from the outside corner to mark the inside edge of the boot. Using a pencil and a small straight edge, mark the flooring where the cuts are required for each boot. Beginning at the outside corner, at the top of the cove stick, draw a line at a 45-degree angle to form the toe of the boot. Draw another line about 2 inches perpendicular to the wall. And then complete the boot up the vertical. Use a small straight edge and straight blade utility knife to accurately cut and remove the excess flooring in one piece from the external corner, following your pencil marks. Keep the excess for use as a template. Butterfly corners are not acceptable with nora products. Then, trace cut the removed section onto a new piece of flooring. You must leave the front edge long enough to cover the exposed wall surface. You'll trim the excess to be flush with the wall corner after installation. To install the boot at external corners, carefully remove the wax paper from the nora profix. When using wet adhesives, apply nora profix to the floor. Place the boot into the tape. Then press and roll firmly into place. Trim the boot to fit the cap strip and insert, and trim the vertical edge of the flooring. The end result will be a clean, straight edge that is flush with the wall and ready to be cold welded. All external seams must be cold welded. See the installation guide and the nora cold welding video for instructions.